want it to be real. Like, that's all I really want. Is for you to be real.
So you don't have any qualifications.
No, I'm just kidding.
What makes
I'm just kidding.
Okay. So people always get this confused. People never know when they're talking to someone, when they're dating someone, or when they're really in a relationship with someone. And you want to know why? Because all of you crazy people have multiple meanings. Like, nobody has the same. People don't have the same meanings for all of those titles. Like,
one definition. Nobody has it.
And it's absolutely ridiculous.
Maybe we
at this point
didn't have so many names. Either you're together or you're not together.
I mean, that's stating the obvious as far as what a relationship goes. You've already communicated to each other that you want to see no one but each other, and you would like to be in a relationship. You've already stated that you want to be in a relationship. You're monogamous and committed. That's what that is. Point blank, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts or ways around it. Now, people mess it up all the time having these effed up relationships. These effed up open relationships where you can swing and do whatever the heck you want.
Everybody can't get in the same cookie jar at the same time.
Exactly. That's how hands get stuck and something has to break and get cut off.
We don't have to cut people. Well, I mean,
you gonna have to cut some people off. Because, I mean, like, if you keep going into the cookie jar one too many times, your ass has to go. Honestly, if your ass goes into the cookie jar, what? Anyways, if your ass goes in the cookie jar one time on my account, your ass is finished. You don't get no second time. You don't get no third time. This ain't no baseball game, nigga. You struck out in the first round. I will Mayweather knock your ass out.
I'm confused.
Done.
Are you saying that
cheating is gonna be your first class trip out of the relationship?
That's not the same cookie jar I was talking about. I was saying that.
And that's that shit I'm talking about. Nobody knows.
Exactly. Everybody's not talking about the same thing. That's the issue. I was saying that, you know, you can't invite everybody in. Like, okay, say you invited somebody into your cookie jar, but then your relationship was open, so you know he's the owner of the jar,
but he's sharing it with the co-owner.
Other people are being invited into the cookie jar. Like, that can't happen. Everybody can't get cookies from your jar.
It's just like, then it becomes, you become a sports team. That means people own pieces of you.
Right. I can't be like, that's just too much.
And tell me if that doesn't sound like not what you want to be.
You want
property?
To share a piece of what you got?
Want to share a piece of that penis that you have? Share a piece of that vagina that you got?
You don't want to share the vagina.
You don't want to share the cookie.
Exactly. Stop sharing.
You don't want to share the fruit either.
Because if she was like, oh yeah, I'm messing with old dude and this
from
guy
back in the day
and blah 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 blah, you wouldn't like that.
All sensitive in your emotions.
You wouldn't like that.
You ain't gonna be down for the sharing.
Exactly. And then they'll be quick to drop you, but want you to stay
if they share themselves.
Don't be sharing. My name is Caress. It's not give, share, like.
And I ain't shared them like almost my whole life. And even if I did share, you got the worst part of the cookie, baby.
Okay, that's horrible. But
I'm just saying, like, my mom will tell you, like, even as a kid, like, if you wanted my snack, I had to eat part of it, most of it first, and then give you whatever was left over.
That's horrible. I'm a very giving person, but I'm not sharing my cookie. Like, it's a cookie.
Basically meaning whenever I'm done with it, you can have it, which means pretty much I'm still not sharing at all. Because I'm done.
I mean, and don't share the cookie, okay? Don't share his cookie. Don't share your cookie. Don't share cookies. Share
apartment space,
right?
House space, gas money.
Like, there's so many diseases and things out there that you can catch nowadays. Sharing really isn't worth it.
And there are way too many people on the download to be really trying to share your relationship with other people. At least if you got a tight lock on everything. Not even like a lock. Like if you If you and your person have a good enough understanding where you're both honest with each other, at least you know what's going on. Like when stuff will happen, you'll be the first to know.
Exactly.
But don't go into being single and getting to know people, which is talking to people. People, I want you to understand. Getting to know people before you decide that you might want to have a relationship with them is talking to them. That means y'all are just talking.
Friends, your friends, you're just trying to get to know
Friends, you don't even have real benefits. You have the possibility of benefits. Like you're thinking that it might be good, but really is it gonna be good? Have you checked out the package?
Yeah.
And then even if it is a nice package, is the delivery good? Who's gonna be shipping that bitch?
Read the fine print.
Where you sign all of them contracts. Take your time. Read every inch of it. Like really get to really get to know someone before you decide that you're gonna settle down, because that's really gonna make the whole of the total relationship. And once you decided after getting to know somebody a little better, I mean,
don't share it.
Even after you've gotten to know someone a little better and y'all have not really y'all haven't decided to be monogamous, but you decide to be a little more exclusive, which means you probably select more of your time for this one person, but there's still windows of opportunity that you have open. That's dating. That's what dating is. Keeping your windows open with the possibility of something serious happening. Once you've removed almost all of the gray areas, because it's impossible to remove all of the gray areas, but once you've removed almost all of
impossible though. Like if we define the relationship, why is there a gray area anymore? I don't understand.
I'm talking about not like in the relationship type. I'm talking about in personalities, like, because you'll never truly know everything about somebody until like you've been with them for years. I mean, you can take years in dating, but I just want to let you know, for me personally, I'm not going to wait for your ass.
I think that we're just proving the point all over that nobody has the same definition. Nobody does. Because I'd rather...
If people just work with my definition, you will be happily ever after forever.
Just define or don't define. Like, simple as that. Either you're together or you're not. That's easy. I don't need to know if you're talking, if you're dating, blase, blase.
I mean, but people need to know, because people meet people and then after 2 days think that they're dating somebody that you don't even know his middle name. So if you don't know his middle name, why y'all dating?
If you define it, then there's no confusion. Like if you just say this is this and this is not this, this is that, this is not that. Like that's it. Just be honest. If you don't want to be together, don't be together.
Don't.
And that's all.
Be real.
Baby, you ain't had no freaky shit like this, and I start dripping ice down your spine. I'll make you